Basically, I had to run some math on other bills this month to see just how much I would have to push for to pull off the thing. So, anyway. Not played this before. I have heard that it kind of plonks off in the final act, but we'll see what's up. Also, I have it set it to high settings. If it's chugging or loading slow, I will dial it down to medium or whatever. If it feels like loading. To get a task manager up anyway to see what my consumption was here. Oh, great start. Da, 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 da. Oh, there we go. Had to click it to wake it up, apparently, but we're good. I feel like I remember news that Campo Santo got broken up or thrown on some projects that are garbage. I forget what. But I think they've been busy. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You slur the word major. I already can't talk. It smells like whores. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Is that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Where'd she hurt your feelings? She asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Hopefully you are a grad student. Or she was joking about the professor thing. Alright, right trigger to use objects. Okay. Cool backpack. I want the soap. I want the tire. Okay. Press stick into dash. I don't seem to have a jump. I do have a zoom on left bumper, though. Okay. Can we just walk out? No. I tried. We close the tailgate? Oh, load gear. I feel like we might want to secure that. It's going to slide around, but... Alright. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Under the sea. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. We're going for Bucket. Bucket the beagle. Alright. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him, too. Alright, 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. One day, why rush? She looks away out towards the mountain. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. I'm glad we didn't make a show of it. I told you to secure the backpack, you dingus! Dumbass. Alright, 2 forks. Alright. Or no, the lookout probably isn't where we are. Where are we? Oh, here we are. Are we here? Thoroughfare trailhead, so we would be... Doesn't fucking say. Unless it's a supply drop. Do not forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Oh, we're dead. No fireworks. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Thoroughfare is a primitive backcountry trail. The trail may be... I have VSync turned off. Maybe vague along several stretches and disappears entirely at some points. It has many confusing side paths. Locating the trail may be more difficult than expected, and it is common for novice hikers to find themselves. It is common for novice hikers to find themselves stranded at night without water. Make a plan. Be prepared. You could actually almost make out those numbers. Please do not call Park County Search and Rescue. These numbers are from 1979. Back of the sign does not say Checkaroony. I quit. Alright. It is gorgeous, though. Gorgeous. Don't be surprised if you start hitting you start hearing the Steam snapshot noise. It's a Thursday night, 1980. It's Thursday night and Julie is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. If you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I'd probably speak up. Call her an inconsiderate asshole. Okay, that's a bit much, sir. She tells you to fuck yourself and not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Well, that's not ideal. And Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. Well, that was actually a really clean landing. I'm impressed. Alright. Like I said, don't be surprised if I start smacking F12. See, trying to get some better view. Oh, I love the sun shining through shit. Can we get this with the fallen log here? Make something work. Oh, fuck. I wish I'd gotten that with the birds. That was good. That was real good. Oh, that's even better. We ain't got the birds in there. I'm doing a loop. Fantastic. Ooh. Okay. Piano desk. Oh, that's fucking is what that is. Or crouch. No. Hell yeah. Alright, 2 forks, fire, lookout. Wait, there's a thing. Oh. 8 more miles. Alright, 8 a vault. Vault. (1982) During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck the dog, Julia yells. She gets flushed and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up by the cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julie asks you to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Alright. Ooh, that's not ideal. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. The commute seems like rough, but you ask if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay, that's not so bad. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important for her research. She'd remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Uh-oh, is she alright? She's found crying in a stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are aware that Julie might be suffering from an early onset dementia. She's 41. There's no other choice, although this is like the early 80s. So this would definitely be the social pressure to keep it a secret. That's fucking oof. Oof. I can't move, so journal it is. I should probably put that away. It wasn't detailed. Clearly we were wearing a very tight sock. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Alright, 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. Fuck. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. Tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. I guess she showed up, during an era where it was safe to be an international student. 1988. Spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. I try to take care of her myself. I don't know if I trust care facilities. But clearly we're free to hike, so something changed. Can we backtrack a bit? Oh, that's literally just where we dropped down. Or at least very similar. Well, I like the mist coming off the... That's a good cut. I kind of like more rock. There we go. It's not even coming... Oh, I thought there was a creek there. It's just low-lying fog. That's cool. Yeah, not quite. Something's missing there. Hello. What's up, buddy? Oh, that leaf floating by would have been a perfect ad. Hey. What's up? See you. It's impossibly hard. Worse is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Sacrifices must be made, my friend. Alright, when she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours. Drinking on the deck. Watching baseball in the summer. The college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. We're developing a problem. Start going out after you put her to bed. First time you do it, and worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Trust that she sleeps like a rock. That's going to backfire. Go to the same bar, the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. On 1989. One night you're stopped at the DUI checkpoint. You blow a 10 and taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julie's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. If you're gonna drink and drive, don't get caught. I love the skybox in this. I feel like we can get something good out of it. Okay. Sorry. Like I said, I'm going to get distracted and be taking photos a lot. Probably going to try and find a good one or two from up high on here. Alright, save. What's that? Outhouse. Shitter check. Generator out by the shitter. Okay. Again, really good skybox. Okay, I appreciate the fact that they made the steps look a little warped and worn, like this thing's been here a while, as they tend to be. Alright, more gas cans for in here. Secondary generator? I hope not, because it'll be indoors. Oh no, it looks like there's like a little kitchenette. Alright. Like that a little better. Alright, let's power on. Power's not on yet. Pine cone. Pine cone. Map table. I like that. That is about the right volume. Floor of the Shoshone poster. What do we got here? Blue spruce.
This is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Delilah, you can wait. Cottonwood, lodgepole pine, aspen.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Birch shrub, alder shrub, mock orange, sagebrush. Prairie fire, fillory, golden aster. Oh, I love that it has the scientific names too. Right. Stop yelling. Where's your radio? You gonna say anything because I turned my lights off? Alright, fine. Got meaty hands. Hello. Oh. Up and down, it's like dialogue. Alright.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
Supplies for 2
So,
forks?
what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's
Whoop,
wrong
whoop.
with me.
Fine, then can I sleep
Can I get that as merch?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay. You killed 3 ex-husbands.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Take a look at that in a minute.
Right, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Oof.
Is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Title card jump scare. We'll look at it in the morning. Or maybe I'll just go to sleep holding the book.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work.
Volunteer. Aren't we getting
I see
paid?
what your
You
dad
said it was a
says.
job.
Call me when you're ready.
Okay. Oh, that's cute. Damn. Oh, we can actually read it. Tomorrow's the big day. I was going to drive up today, but there's a guy coming from the university to grab another box of books. He was a real pain in the ass about doing it before I left. Means I get to catch the Nuggets game tonight. Not that Phoenix isn't going to take the series in 3 straight. There's always next year. I don't know how the Suns Nuggets went in 1989. I gotta look that up. Let's look that up. Yes, I am looking up April 1989 NBA season. I don't want an AI overview. Is that really the first year of the Magic and the Timberwolves? That's kind of cool. When did that start? Okay. Pistons, took the, I don't want the summary, I want season review. Do you have a list of games, though? No. Playoffs? Well, it'll be the 88-89 season for the playoffs if it's in April. That was Pistons Bulls. Nuggets. Here we go. 88, 89 Nugget season. That's just stats. Alright, Nuggets versus... It was the Suns, right? I'm sorry I'm like this. I gotta know. Phoenix, yeah, okay. They went 1-3 over the course of the season, so... They got into the first round of the playoffs, so that's probably what that was. Okay, so that's legit. Okay, I'm not sure I get another chance, right? Until it's settled in, I'm sure, pretty sure I'll drive up to Lander. This drive up to Lander is going to wipe me. May 1st, 1989. Hiked in last night. Got lost a lot on the way there. Incorrect. And then met my boss, Delilah. Real piece of work. Hopefully we don't have to talk too much. Misspelled too, sir. Well, that's kind of a nice realistic touch. Maybe I'm just grumpy from the lack of sleep. Didn't get a wink last night and was pretty sure there was a bear sniffing around my tent. Oh, because we spent that first night in a tent on the way. Actually made good fire last night and flipped through Julia's journal. It's a little weird about having it, but Susan thinks it's a good way to... What's the word she used? Stay connected to the real Jules? But I was sitting there looking at it, and I don't know if it's a good idea for me to keep doing that. I didn't feel good. Or it didn't feel good, and move your hand. And it's like I said, I didn't sleep great after that, but it was probably the bear. Alright, it's late afternoon, and I gotta check in with the boss. I imagine I won't have a hell of a lot to do. Okay.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
As you do.
Got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Bleach, can we drink it?
Don't worry about it. That hike puts
Chlorotox.
everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted
Subs.
with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round
Space
map
puffs.
on it. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Dubois.
Osborne.
Or Du Bois.
You use this to spot, you guessed it.
Oh, it actually dropped the book next to the bed, so I basically did carry it to bed, didn't I?
You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Which way is west?
Are those fucking fireworks?
Where? Oh, yeah,
Confirm, do you see them?
yeah.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight.
Okay, so we have a compass.
Like, kick the shit out of them sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Cop would kick the shit out of them, too.
Don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich.
What about a baseball bat?
Need a rope to get down the shale
Big
between
stick.
you and the lake, if I remember
Your
right.
fiber.
There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Great. Cash box 306.
Secure.
Shut up.
Okay. Get a bunch of dish soap. Got glass cleaner. Pencil sharpener. Sterilex. Old Scottish oil soap. Oh yeah, we want to read the book. Alright. Have you considered the untapped power of your own mind? Do you often ponder the unexplainable? Do you find yourself seeing that which is not there? Do you learn to explore the labyrinth of your own psyche? Dr. Jonas Allard, PhD renowned psychoanalyst and Rhodes Chair of Psychology at Loyola Marymount, or joined Jonas Allard, okay, whatever, as he explores the power of the solitary mind. This decisive but accessible treatise on the power of the isolated psyche unclogs the avenues of our day-to-day thoughts, helping us unlock psychological potential buried deep within ourselves. Readers will be enraptured by this powerful explanation of Dr. Allard's hypervigilant methods of neuroisolation. Or isolation. I can't talk. Quintessential map of mental enlightenment. Dr. Allard is a wizard. Okay. Alright. Glory by Michelle McManus. Burning Romance. I can't zoom in any further on that. Born to plant the seeds of revolution for his wife, for America, for glory. Okay. Samples of carrots. Right, what does it say it is? Oh. She's got 6 million in print. Alright, oh. Oh, no. Okay. Experienced Richard searching explosive follow-up to one chance to die. 12 bodies, 0 leads, 1 man for the job. Okay, so mystery novel. Patriots, don't know if I like that. Begins and ends deep in Red Russia. Oh, get out. Birds of Wyoming. Now this I can get behind. Even though we're in Colorado. Alright. Stands up pretty well. Manly Thermos. Oh. Alright, well, it's floor thermos now. Truck Alaska. Alright, Alright, so we're heading west, right? Okay, weird. Okay, cool. That actually marks where we are on this one. So we're heading west. Odds are we want to cut a left around on the trail, because I doubt they're hanging out too far. We just cut across here, right? I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Dot was... I didn't realize the dots were where we'd been. Okay. Alright, we got Trail Boys. Kinda. Maybe hang a left. Or just start heading west and should hit trail proper. Let's show where box... Oh, I have to go all the way back up there. East first for Cache 306. Okay. I got it. Kinda. We get better at this eventually. Alright, if I keep going east, it'll reconnect to the trail split. I just mixed up east and west. I'm dumb as hell. Alright, now that we got that out of the way. Okay, yeah, follow us around. And then if we stick to the trail, that'll take me to the box. Okay, so we were on the right track. I was going somewhere completely unrelated. That's probably our box.
I found the supply box.
Great.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. It saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Fair enough. Easier than finding keys. Shout out to whoever set it to boob. Alright. Oh, copy information? Hell yeah. That's actually pretty useful. Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked, hiking in the park. But let's get fucked when I'm back. Okay. Pine cone.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
Okay, free rope. Can't relock it? Alright. Alright, so down by the lake, they said. So, let's map. I want to check out the medicine wheel. Lake's all the way down there? Damn. Alright, so if we take, there should be, okay, a fork to the right after the next cache. If I hang a left, I go check out the medicine wheel. On the way back, I'll see if I can't loop up to whatever that blue marker is. Alright, so... So, there should be over here somewhere. Think we're roughly on the right track here? Looks like it. Okay. Not much of a view of it from down here, but maybe if we can climb up something a little later, we can look down at it. Okay.
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. Budgets went through the roof, a lookout in every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Yeah, I remember those days. Forest industry having a budget.
Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
I was busy.
From Boulder.
Same diff.
Oh, you're talking about that giant fire that probably caused some damage. Turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
Brownies don't have jamborees.
Well, they should.
They should.
You don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I think the Girl Scouts do have a gathering, but it's not a jamboree.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground. Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Because they don't want to spend money on it.
Is that for 60 years we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did.
They should be, though.
You didn't hear about this.
That's correct. There's ways to manage fires.
Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news.
Well, he didn't, because he was senile, but...
Jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper.
So what should they have done?
I don't even know.
Controlled
The
burns.
Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't going to burn themselves out. 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it, but we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
He's new here.
500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Fun.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
She's right, though. Can I get another one with a firework launching? Because I like this shot otherwise. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. It's the rope hook. I didn't get to see what kind of knot that was. I forget what that type of knot is called. Okay, never mind. Whee! Feel like you would have brought some gloves, but okay, bro.
No, no, no!
Oh, so much for checking out that blue thing. Still got the ring.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
I'm guessing there's got to be some other way to get back up.
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
Just try and stop me. Alright. Seems like a decent enough carabiner.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dead.
You know, just stopped coming out.
Okay, so anything we eyeball, we can call in. No, actually,
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
get up here to... Yeah, we can't really jump, so I can't really finagle my way up there. Hello.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Any good?
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
I'll save that for later.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
I would like to retract my statement about knuckle sandwiches. Feet away.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Fuck them up, fam. Red Eagle.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
Yoink. Oh, party hard. Put that away.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are, panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say...
I love these tunes.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's a... Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah. Canon lesbians, baby.
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on. I like...
Okay, she got my ass on that.
But there's... You know...
There's what?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
I'm not
Okay.
examining the underwear. Oh, that's gorgeous.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Full stereo!
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore.
Means they are drunk.
Creepy Chelsea. Ha! You probably have a tiny dick. Chelsea, it's my boombox.
Can we go? Let's just run to the other side of the lake or something.
Ew, totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
I work here, asshole. Alright. We got him to fuck off. Alright. Let's map.
Did that go okay?
It went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Oh, actually. There we go. Get a little bit of lake in that. Oh, fucking. Ooh. Mwah. Gorgeous. Alright. Alright, so what do we got here? Looks like I could probably can I climb back up that, though, is the problem. The rope broke, so we can't really scoot up that way. I guess the cave or the cache are my best bets here. Alternatively, I could scoot up to the cache 305 and see what they got going on. That might be good to loop around anyway. On this creek, or am I on? I gotta be on this creek. Yeah, okay, so I want to cross around here. That looks like a gap. Okay. Where's best a gap we're gonna get? Another rope hook. Oh, we need rope to use it. Okay. Seven, 5, 7, 8. The first one was Boo. I'm gonna remember that. I'm just curious if these are representative of anything else. Alright, more info? More stuff to look at. Okay, Ron got some bad... 86, okay. At least 3 years ago. Spent his back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though? Budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sure isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you could have been there. I guess you must have got hung up, Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish, and Professionales is Italian. Alright, hope. Ooh. Fourth Estate by Richard Sturgeon. Neil Black thought a trip to California would do him some good. He'd soak up some sun, drive a convertible, and maybe enjoy a poolside drink with Tiny Umbrella. But in Richard Sturgeon's fourth entry in the Neil Black series, California's nothing but a dream. Emergency landing after a murder in first class. Alright, South City streets. Okay, well, I'll take that. I can't keep it? Alright.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
Gotta make that money.
Weird place.
Yeah. So what new info did we get on the map? Yeah, there's the rope thing. More trails up to Wapiti, which I don't really think we need to worry about right now. I think Thunder Canyon's our best bet right now. Kind of worried the cave's gonna have bears in it, but I don't know. Might just work here. Alright, we got ad in 23 seconds, so I'll probably pause once we get to the base of this. Or just, I'll head forward till we hit the ad coming up message, and then probably start scooting. Bro? It's not exactly a far drop. Thank you. Okay, ad starting soon. So let me see where we are on the map real quick. I'll probably be less dependent on this after we make some progress. But Alright, be right back after the ad. 3 minutes to kill pre-rolls. BRB. Alright, we're back. That also just occurred to me that, also, I didn't mark the, thing. There we go. Okay, yeah, it occurs to me, now that we're broadcasting at 1080, I could probably, start setting up info frames and shrinking the game down a little, since we're gonna have to do that for the, PNG tuber stuff anyway. Alright, let's, get back to it. Alright, so we're gonna follow, yeah, again, we're following this either to, where I might be able to climb up there, or we'll head up to the Cache 303 and maybe use the caves, because that'll pop me back out on the other side, or to Mystery. Not that I know if I have a light source or not, but...
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
Oh?
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Well, it's kind of a question worth asking.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
I mean, she did call it a sort of being dumped, but... Also, apparently there's an option to hide the HUD, but I'm gonna keep photos with the reticle. I'm not, like, overly worried about it. Because if I keep going to the menu to kill the HUD and then turn it back on, oh, that's not ideal.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I don't know how good I'm going to be at that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not with your electric personality.
Smart ass.
Ugh.
I see my joke did not spark your sense of humor.
Ugh.
You're not enjoying our current conversation?
Oh my god, lady.
The arc of our budding friendship.
Oh, that's a good one, actually.
How exactly are you in charge?
Aw, Henry, that's a good one.
You satisfied?
Yes.
Alright. Shut up, then. Alright, what do we got in this one? If I'm doing this the hard way on half the numbers. Alrighty. Well, unlisted cash, apparently. Okay. Great danger, bravery of the great outdoors. Defend our frontier. That's a cool poster.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Oh, there's a flashlight for the caves, too.
Antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
I like how they corrected the name. But yeah, they get shed. No, I want to put it back in the box. There we go.
Ah!
Got his ass. Alright. Alright, kind of wish you could see the storm front from down here.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
You'd end up
So-
face down in a ditch if you do.
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very
I'm
careful.
guessing Julia was the caver.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Got her ass. Alright, it heads up to an entirely new cache, but I can do that a different day. I would say it's not that dark in here.
Hello?
That was closed off.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
You can't taunt me with mysteries.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
You can be such a dipshit. Okay. Okay. That's a little easier to climb. I think that's the storm front we were looking for. Okay. Good if there are any more caches on the way. Hey!
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something something someone should have told you about this area.
What
She's
is it?
fucking with me.
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Ooh, that's good too.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
F12? There you go. That one's good too. Okay, we have context sensitive jump. That's a little more reassuring. It looks like they both wrap up and around. Okay, this one does not wrap. So, this way it is. I didn't see where they forked off then. Sorry, the game looks good. Alright. Well, now I know I can call him to ask about the medicine wheel. She probably would have yelled at me for doing it while looking for the, Alright. Trail was closed, alright. Also does not say Checkaroonie on the back. Bro. Well. Good work, dingus.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
The heck is this?
Ah! You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Oh, it's the Smokey the Bear.
Employee of the Forest Service. That is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
I also went to school with someone named Royal.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh, man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns. So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can
Ooh,
go
that Thunderhead looks good once you get to see the full version.
one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Cool. I was hoping you'd... You know what, Forrest, you can come with me. I'll bring him upstairs to keep watch. Oh, that's interesting.
Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place.
Forrest Burns, you're already slacking.
Motherfucker!
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry, you won't be cold.
Guess they didn't take out the generator.
The place is trashed.
Oh, I took the pillows.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
They probably took my backpack up.
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
He took the books.
I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything
Because he didn't
comes up.
steal a radio charger.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright. Well, that was a fun day. I probably didn't have that much in my pack besides some extra clothes, though. Oh, actually, I didn't see if the photo... Okay, the photo was still there.
Wake up!
And we recovered the typewriter. Oh, I guess we got
Hey,
to...
wake up!
I guess we got to Irish up our coffee. I want to read the journal real quick. Gonna be a real problem without making this list of all that's happening all the time for some me from the future. This was the night the tower turned over and your sheets were gone. Your tower turned over and your sheets were gone. Going to have to figure that out today because last night wasn't warm and I'm fucking freezing. I was 100% sure I wouldn't have any Jules dreams out here since I was sleeping in a new place and everything, but sure enough, during the 30 minutes I fell asleep around 5 a.m. They were back on the beach in Melbourne, sorry. Don't yell at me, Australians. There's that moment when I know where I know it's coming, when I know the water's going to come up and up and up, and I think it's going to spew or my heart is going to stop or something. I'm going to spew or my heart is going to stop or something, but this time I woke up before anything happened. Maybe that's progress. Had my fingers crossed that I would just be dreaming about squirrels and mountains and trees and shit, but what are you going to do? Okay. I can pick up my morning whiskey. Oh, wait, I had the backpack on, so no, that wouldn't have been stolen, would it? I'm awake?
I'm awake. I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Oh?
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
That's bad.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come.
Okay, so that
Will do.
trail we saw.
Thanks, Hank.
Also, it's apparently 4:25 in the morning? Please no steppy. Alright, I said also. Oh, what's this? Some sort of report form. Oh, the books are back. Maybe they were just thrown around. Okay. Well, guess we got a blanket. Let's see if it said anything on the back. I can't flip it. Okay. Okay. Lamp off. Oh, hey, we got the fireworks. Greens from Wyoming. Oh, I guess we are in Wyoming. Okay. I thought we were still in Colorado. They're adjacent. It's fine. Oh, did I turn the lights off? There we go. Responsibility. That's postcard AF. I like having the little bit of the roof in there. Okay, so I do want to check out the medicine wheel again to call in. I guess technically we could go back for the book. Well, actually, no, we can't climb with the book while holding it, I don't think, so I was going to try and bring it back. Alright, let's remember the difference between east and west this time. And then, yeah, we're going to scoot over to the medicine wheel, and there was that other thing off to the side. So we want to go west. I think. Yeah, that river looks wide enough that I would need to find a bridge, probably. Unless there might be one there that's just not marked on the map. Here's how we'd get to 309 there. Oh, that's where that other rope spot was. We don't have rope again yet. Okay. Alright, well, let's head south. We're looking for a little aside off to whatever that other blue guy was. There was some. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, that wind last night actually tore up some trees near my tower.
I know, right? Ugh, it's out of this world. Now, imagine we had a big fire burning.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Jesus.
It's something else. I've seen a still evening kick up 45-mile-an-hour winds in no time. If that happens this summer, you'll really be in for it.
Here, if we follow this thing over and around, we should get to whatever I'm looking for here. I think. I don't need to chop it down with, but okay, okay. So what's on the map? Yeah, okay. Cool. So now I want to check out the medicine wheel. Find a shortcut or something else. What's this? Not much, apparently. Cool to know we can do that, though. See, I'm probably going to head down to the river to see what's up with the,
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
I have not.
I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
Alright. I want to check out that other cache by the creek to see if there's anything good. I'm probably just getting ahead of myself. Oh, never mind. It's the brush path we just cleared out. Gotta go up and around a little further. Oh yeah, the sun would be coming from the east, wouldn't it?
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Okay, it looks like there's something of a crossing here.
I don't think so. Why, have you?
Maybe I what?
Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure.
Well, that's a little ominous.
Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
That would be my wife, Julia.
Oh, like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
Huh? This voice actor sounds familiar, too.
What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay.
We will?
Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Fair.
Like, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Alright. Can you guys send another leaf across the river? That would have been made a much better shot. That'll do. Cool. Two, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Alright, what do you got? Oh, hey, more info. I like the lending library marker.
Who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but
Jane
I just assumed the
Eyre.
only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting.
One Chance to Die was another book by that guy.
Correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Some things are timeless. Ron, really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. By the time, I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mom. Been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter of the way through this bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you. Oh. Can't take the cement block? Oh, no, no, no. Must inspect all the things. I keep meaning to scan the pine cones in the, Jane Eyre. It's Jane Eyre. One Chance to Die. Another one by Richard Sturgeon. Okay, I do like the one that's also a gun, but oh, it's straight up a gun, just angled right. That's cool. First book, Crime by the Numbers, best-selling Spectrum Spy series. Okay, whatever. All right. What did we get on the map? This opens up south. There's a campsite and another cache. Kind of want to check out. Oh, yep, we're headed south, so. If anything, gaining this knowledge will speed up finding information later, if I can figure out where the heck I am. We are roughly where the path should be, but maybe the game is like, hey, asshole, get to work. Fine. Can't blame a guy for trying. I know this isn't the way we came. I'm just seeing if this goes up any further. No, just kind of a rest. It's alright. Anything else of interest here? Up north or otherwise? Again, we probably get a hatchet at some point to take that out. Those are, yeah, rope lines. Oh, okay, so we'll probably need that rope line to get to 309. There's no cache marked for the meadow. I imagine we'll be sent there at some point. If not in a couple days, then I'll check it out myself. What is that? Dotted line. Oh, that's the telephone line. Okay. Probably the part they want me to check. Alright, let's get back to getting north and actually, do our job. Whatever. I imagine at some point we'll be able to see the lines too, so we can just follow them. Yo! Kinda gutted there's no crouch button, but whatever. Honestly, I probably could just take the cave route and scoot west over to the actually this would be how I have to get back to the lake. Um without the rope. That's not quite grabbing me. That's kind of nice. So maybe get something cool with the dead trees going on, but whatever. Alright, don't forget to jump. Kind of surprised we don't have to report the bridge out, but no one's asked, so whatever. So they want me to go north. Oh, select lets me bring up the notes. I want to check out that meadow real quick.
So I hung a left out of the cave and I'm passing through Thunder Canyon now. I'm not seeing any wires in here.
Oh, no. It sounds like you turn east towards Jonesy Lake. Look, from the cave, you just
Jonesy, named for the cat from Alien?
Got it.
That had to be intentional to add a little extra layer of creep, too. Feels like almost something. We'll keep that one for posterity. I don't know. Glad we climbed all that. I think that's the way up to the... Yeah. Right, another rope hook. Is it a rope hook to the meadow? Yeah, alright, fine. Fine. Well, at least we found it there instead of having to scoot around over much. Okay. So back over to where the cave popped out, head north. And we will once again get back to work. The loading's not quite as seamless as I imagined they had hoped, but I guess that's partly because OBS and game running at the same time. It's just not super taxing. Also, I'm like sprinting through every area load, so that's kind of nice. We already got called at. Or I am sure how to get north. It's fine. Okay. Hang on left. Ooh. I just got a shot against the red rocks, but it's cute. I think this is what's supposed to teach us about gaps in brush. Alrighty. A rope gubbin over there too. That looks like phone lines to me. Okay, and it marked it. Cool, cool, cool. No, that's the locked cave. But it looks like it's going to be up from that little section from that rope latch that goes towards 241 there. Okay. Which will probably be a destination later.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Something over here. Oh, no.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Fair enough.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean...
There's a whole ass cabin out here.
I do believe The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Oh, 451 sounds familiar. Yeah, it still worked.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Fair enough. Free hat. Stolen valor.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Oh. Lovely view. Let me back up a bit. Get it framed up. Oh, fantastic. You love to see it. Poor guy. Oh. Burned. Not ideal. Kind of like that, too. So, okay, that's another ID poster. Huh. So there's not necessarily evidence that the cigarette boxes. Ruined firefighter. Okay, this was definitely an outpost. Somebody had a bad time. I wonder if I get a butterfly net and come back for that guy. I don't know what I'd do with it, but kind of don't want to pin them to a board or anything. Alright. Gotta double check against the map. What's this other cranny here? Backtrack real quick. Cabin was a cool find, but I want to see where else this splits off at. Oh, you can't just cut across. Okay. Oh. Doo 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 doo. That's just glorious. What did I need to do? Alright, this is where it forks. What was that? Way too far? I did way too far. Okay, Hawk's Rest is where the cabin was, so I guess just follow the wall. It was probably an over the hill path, and I was probably close to it, but I might have just missed it. Route. Alright, this feels like the right way. I guess we could check. Yeah, okay, it's just up and around here. I'll take a quick snoop around to see. So I guess we did it technically look around here. Aha! Himitsu desu. Oh.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
That's probably another thing we can do whenever we get a hatchet. Okay, so. A long drop down out of the shot. Oh, I like that the lines are wiggling a little too. So we have to find our way around again to come back up. Thought that treetop was another figure creeping on me. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, that one abutment looks like the outcropping from the Gorn episode of Star Trek. Not Arena, I forget what. Maybe it was Arena. I get Arena mixed up with the and they won't let me jump over that. I get Arena mixed up. I think it's a Muck Time is the one where Spock is horny. And they have the big weighty blade fight. I forget what the Vulcan weapons. Lurpas, that's what they are. Ooh, what are you? That's a climb up spot. And there's a beer can.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Long drop down's gonna lock me out of that. There's another cache here, so let's grab that. We can get up to that. Oh,
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
found the beer cans, but I guess we have to go that way to 5555. Boob is still the best one. Other identification. Oh, no, no. All right. Dave, hey, got your note about meeting to talk. It's sorry if I didn't track you down. Optimist, judging by the lifting. I don't know why I'm doing handwriting analysis. I'm sorry. Figured to be out into the canyon and helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know, amigos professionales. Oh, oh, that's what the amigos professionales note was. Okay, need someone to throw back a case and go time traveling. Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Fine cone reporting. Ah. Fine slab of poplar. Alrighty, what do we got here? 6 feet down under. Neil Black told himself he never visited Australia, but a grisly murder in South City leads all the way to Sydney. Okay, well, that's cool. No, put it back in. Keep ready to give it some arc. Firewood, alright, okay, so 302 checked. Any new fun map stuff? Yes. Alright, well, all roads seem to loop back to that little area we were about to climb up, so... Kind of want to see if there's anything to the north. Real quick. It's like just a few rocks. But you never know. Can't part that brush. Alright, so it seemed to loop back around southish. To be roughly this direction. Can we hop down from here at all? No. Going up on another ad break in a couple minutes too, so. Time to go yell at lesbians! They did nothing wrong. So might be a way that loops back around. Where are we map-wise, then? Okay, so we're going to have to probably come back up and around down through that gap there to 241. Or up to the supply drop, I guess. Expecting to find more beer cans, but okay. Speak of the devil. Well, go to hell. I don't know why they wrote it on their undergarments, but okay.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
Add in a minute.
Thing is, doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
I like
I'd
this.
make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
Fair.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Bro, they're lesbians in the late 80s. They are fucking fearless.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower.
Gay in Reagan's America? Are you kidding me?
Oh, they're big into Red Eagle.
Or is that when Bush took over?
See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something.
We'll check that in a
I
moment.
doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Alright. Save manually there too. Add time. We'll be back in a little bit. Alright, jumping back in. I did take a quick peek to see how many days there were. And it looks like a total, well, like, it ends much later in the summer, but there is a little bit of a time jump, it looks like. So so we can't report the undergarments message, but yeah, it looks like I'll probably do this one and maybe one more tonight. So we drop down here. Oh, or just take the walking path. Because again, I want to get all these beer cans. I didn't spoil myself on how to get any of those days or any of the achievements, so I guess this could be a raw run, as it were. But alright. Alright, we are here. I kind of want to scoot up and around to see if there's anything around that little gubbin there. Up north. Yeah, since we took the long track, I feel like we're probably going to have to head south towards 241 to get back out. But we'll see. Trying to see if they let the beer here at all. Okay, that's the... Okay, so the goblin's a little off to the side. I think that might just be the split where it splits between climb down and whatnot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Or if there is something to loop back into, it's going to be at the base of this. Aha! Oh, the block trail?
There's really no way past some of this underbrush that's grown over the trail.
See, the thornier a trail is, the less inclined a ranger is to want to deal with it. They'll just hike or take their horse a different way.
It sounds kind of like the guy from, I think it's Eric Signal? On YouTube? It's one of the gaming channels I watch. Oh, no. Zoom in. It looks like it splits off either way here, so... Long way down. Oh. Were we supposed to report that in?
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I mean, I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen before you find these assholes. I was thinking you should probably head back to where you saw them last.
A lake? Clearly, we're going to go to the supply drop first. I don't know why I'm screenshotting all of these, but... It's empty! Fuck you. Unless maybe there's stuff we specifically need to, like, bring here and drop off. Which would be kind of funny. At least follow this out to its terminus. Bridge. Oh, cable car.
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
Is the
Okay.
sector clear?
Let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Good luck with that.
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him.
Just in piss, nerd.
No dice.
Man.
Okay. Well, actually, okay, I like this tree standing here. Oh, it's glorious. Fantastico. Alright. Other way. Alright, 2 miles south to the lake. Alrighty. Map check. Okay, it's a pretty narrow path till we get to Cache 241. Got it. This time I remember to hit up to put everything away. I dramatically fall into the abyss. Oh, actually, that's a good shot there. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Looks like rope. Just smack me in the face. Brian Goodwin. Oh.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard
So
single-use...
now we want to go back to every rope hook and
pictures
use it.
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Oh, that's a pack. Oop.
What, they couldn't handle your unique brand of charm?
Not many can.
Unsurprising.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera.
I
Did you
plan
want
to.
snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee?
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Okay, you're limited to 18. And it's narrow width, but... Cool. Okay. So we'll save it for the good stuff. And if we can make a sweep before the day is over, which I might just end on day 2 here, I'll drop off some more ropes. That'll also open up the path to the meadow and a bunch of other stuff. But it'd be nice to get the pathfinding done early here. Hello? Oh, another rope up. It didn't seem as necessary, but okay. Okay, maybe we're higher up than I thought. Fair enough. And also makes it a way back now, so that's cool. 1590, I don't know what that could be a reference to, if anything. Oh. What you got? More map info. Envelope of pressed flowers? That's the red one. Oh, here we go. Dave, I guess he's going out with Debbie next week. No, not that shit heel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went up to check out on the new guys at Two Forks, heard him talking to himself, more than usual for lookouts, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? Starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged or perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Assisted Deb at the spot. Uh-oh. Cool rock.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
Maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
I don't remember exactly where, did we open around there? I'm gonna want to check out both forks of the path. Or no, we didn't go around there. Oh.
She's
Oh,
got
Julia.
Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you.
A little bit.
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Or a new campfire.
You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
What's this fence?
Will do. Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah.
See how far this
Looks like it
extends.
surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
What do you think they're keeping in? What do they not want to have get out of there?
Oh, geez, so many things.
Should I just stop you now?
Maybe loads of hedgehogs.
Okay.
Thousands even. Full percentage points of the global hedgehog population.
Be careful then, they go fast.
The New Zealand government is up in arms. Where are all the hedgehogs? Well, folks are hiding them all in Wyoming. That's where they are. Who would do that and why? Haha. That is the real mystery.
Really glad I kept you in the loop. Thanks for all of the high quality information.
Okay. I'll ask what's up if I talk to someone in the next few days who I think might know.
That'll actually be cool if we get an update on that later. I don't know if that's quite photo worthy, but we'll take a look around. This is all burnt out or broken down, and there's some new growth, which is cool. It's the circle of life and shit. And I'm hearing rustling too. I don't know if that's just ambient rustling or if there's actually like events that can be tied to the rustling. Yeah, well, I thought it was going to be on that outcropping there, but it's further back. That's
So,
not as troublesome.
how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
Third places are dead.
And asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Basically the same.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Flapjack.
Excuse me? Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
Chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Real tough guy. I wanted to see what that wider path coming down this way was before this, but I think it's just over here. Hello. There we go. And again, I don't know if the trail of beer cans might have picked up again too. I like the framing on that. And I'm trying to save the camera for really good stuff, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, we got the cache, so that was it. All right. Curiosity sated. Kind of like how that's framed, too. Okay. In case we need photographic evidence of the plume, and it framed up pretty nicely, so no complaints there. Alright, so back through here. Yeah, I think that's mostly ambient rustling. I don't see anything moving in the trees. Alright. Oh, tunes. We're currently looping back towards the way back, presumably, so... Looks like, okay, it's probably coming from the meadow then. I have a feeling we're going to have to go to the meadow and then maybe drop down to hook ropes. Or I can hook a rope here. Yeah, this is the one we saw from below before. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Good shit. I wonder what the rope hooks were that we encountered so far. That we've had or not had our way back to yet. Yeah, the jagged lines are the stuff we gotta cut through. Alright. There's one down by Thunder Canyon. Okay. That's not the one I thought it was then. Maybe it was. I don't know. I guess we could cut south and rope that one real quick, too. We're probably headed back towards the lake, so I can hook... Actually, no. We'd have to go down Thunder Canyon and back around, which is actually what we have to do anyway. Okay, cool. And then there's a tree to cut down. So it's just one... That's okay. There's the one where it broke, and then there was the one south of it. So we're going to have to head way south. Okay. But if I run over to Cache 305 down by the lake real quick, I'm going to drop the one near the, toward that leads to the meadow. So yeah, we'll cover all the rope hooks that we have encountered so far. Cool, cool, cool. Did I get turned around? Yeah, a little bit. So I wanted to head south, I think. Yeah, south. Yeah, so I think after we finish up day 2 here,
Fire season wraps up.
I'll peace
Are you
out.
gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her.
Maybe I'll go visit. I don't know.
Well, why not?
She's with her family in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
I'm going north. But fuck that pooch, sorry. Oh yeah, we're way off. Okay, but now we're in the right direction. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, climbable here. Alright, what else is new and exciting? Alright, there's our rope hook. This is the other one we saw. This is the one we want to take, I think. Honestly, either one would have gotten us into the river, but... cool beans. I probably should have checked to see if there was a second stage to the other one. Also, okay, we can climb back up. I hadn't really checked before. Good to know.
Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really?
Can we jump?
Is it a
Oh, that's
complete
cool.
arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Well, you're a regular Evil Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
Alright, I kind of want to see where this path leads, since we haven't seen it before. I don't think I climbed down here at all from anywhere. Alright, where are we? I'll sneak through this northerly path, but... or actually, either way, yeah, this way will take us to the other rope hooks. Yeah, we'll sneak south and then west. And then back north. Cool. It's kind of worked out and saved some... well, yeah, I guess technically this will be a time saver. Getting in our steps for the day, that's for sure. Doesn't look like I can climb up that. Okay, there's another thing to cut there. Oh, okay, so we have to clear that out to come back that way. That's fair. Alrighty. I believe this is the way we want to go. Yep. Alright. Oh. I think we checked both forks of this before, but I will check the north one anyway. That's the mid road. Then I don't remember checking this out. Wrong direction. Oh, okay. It goes back to the medicine wheel. All right. Thin column of smoke looking a little less thin, so we got to be getting closer in some respects. I think I did say we would have to go south at some point. Oh, we never did call this in, did we?
I'm back at the shale slide. You know, the one that nearly killed me yesterday.
You ready to give it another shot?
Do I seriously have to?
To get down to 5 Mile Creek? Yeah, afraid so. It's quite a ways downhill from here.
Oh, be a wuss. It was the rope's fault, not your fault. You bought a cheap rope. This looks more like nylon. Different applications than hemp, just saying. Alright, so that's towards the creek. We're going to head north around the lake real quick. Can't remember if I hopped up into here. I think we did, okay. Wait, what? Oh.
There's a critter out here. A raccoon.
I can't understand you.
Because I'm whispering.
Because you're whispering.
Hey, buddy. Oh, actually. Looking good.
Pears, pears, pears! Yes!
What the hell?
I'm doing a crossword and I figured out the theme. It's homonyms. Pears, pears, pears. The clue was couples peeling fruit. Anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon.
Thanks.
Scared my raccoon friend. Where am I now? I mean, we're not far from where we were. Okay, through the campsite. Yeah. Might be a little nook. Okay, that's where I stamped out the fire, I think. Okay, that's another blocked one. So we'll come back and we got some form of chop chop. This was the underwear serpentine. Duck. Alright, here's the canyons. There was another rope hook a little further up. Oh, okay, cross towards the cache. Honestly, either way would do fine. Great if we took the narrow route before. I might sweep south real quick just to make sure we... I think we took both, but oh yeah, again, I'll sweep south real quick just to... Or I'm going to have to sweep south to, Yeah, okay, I remember this now. Alright. When we come back, I'll, sweep the outer, route. I don't think there was another cache up here to look at, but at least not marked. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I'll snap a shot of the medicine wheel if we can get a good overhang look. Okay, another damaged tree. That'll probably pencil onto the map then. Where's this looping back to? Ooh. Oh, there's the other side of the fence. Okay. Oh. Okay, definitely locked. US code 1863? Question mark. Oh, that's the meadow. Alright, so much for that plan. That's probably a plot point for later, but... Now that we know the menu ain't it... Menu? Meadow ain't it. At least not for now.
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
Alright, well, let's address the fire first. We definitely need to come back here with an axe and some other stuff, so... I do like the realistic climbing timing. Like, if you were being careful, and climbing with a rope, that is how that would go. Alright, I said I would cut wide, right? So we are not currently cutting wide. I think we did cut wide before, okay. That's a climb down. Yeah, we found that cache before. It's got over there to at least be ducks to see. I guess not. Alright. Well, they did say they were going to try and swim across the other side of the lake, so... I'm guessing they got their packs back and did just that. I mean, I guess you could probably walk the shore if it's shallow enough. If you had to. Without having to use the rope fall. Or, yeah. Rope hook, rope drop, whatever. The rope dope. Nope. Okay. Let's back up a bit once I figure where the heck I'm going. Okay. Oh, that's right. Wiggle worm through the brush here. Find where the entrance was. There we go. Okay, and the rope hook should be right on the other side. A lot to do in just the first couple of days here. I'm digging this. Just remember where the drop down was. That'd be great. Okay, just keep going. Or rather check a little short than have passed it, you know? Alright, rope is attached. Going downtown.
Nope.
It does look like he loops it through a rappel or a carabiner on his belt too, which is also a good touch. Onto the pack belt. Alright, well, this is new territory to me, so what are we looking at map-wise? Any caches? Okay, coming up. That'll probably give me the area map. Looks like it's up by the campsite. Okay. Opens up a bit down there. I'll see if we can't scoot the creek and find anything fun. Six 693. June 6, 1993? Birthday, maybe? This is still the 80s, though. This looks like a team member's birthday. Alright. Missing person?
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all.
Mitch
Like how you said
something.
one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a
July
bear or
3rd, 1981.
He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
Ford F-250 from 1972, back when F-250s mattered.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for
Ooh,
sure.
I like that.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
You're the one who sent my ass out here. Shut the fuck up. Pinecone check. Checks out. Could have firewood though, even though we're not supposed to be starting fires. I guess in an emergency. Oh,
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where
those are aspens, yeah.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I
I
did.
didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Cool. I'm gonna go the opposite way. At least for a little bit. How far up? Alright, so I guess just follow the wall for a bit. See if there's any fun stuff. I'm probably gonna loop back and check the other bank, but ooh. Ooh. Give me something good. Come on, baby. That wasn't bad, but we can do better. Oh, hell yeah. Good shit.
Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. You know, trees and mountains forever.
Well, eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
Okay. I feel like that was worth it. Do a little bit of crisscross here, but Alright, there's not much going on. Cool. Oh,
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
let me get a good shot of it, but oh, hello.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Alright, I'm gonna have to turn off the, no. Well, let me turn off the interface. Just didn't want the word waterfall in there. That works, though. Did I get a camera shot of it? I don't think I did. I don't want to burn all these on the second day. I gotta be kind of careful. Also, I'm curious if we get to, like, photo mat that out towards the end. Or I did want to, before we investigate the campsite, I want to check out the, yeah, let me head back south and we'll stay on this side of the creek. See if there are any other treats, blocked areas, or anything else I would want to mark, you know? Maybe another raccoon encounter, too. Well, this cuts back into the Aspens. I guess where we came into the Aspens. Where is it? Maybe not. Yeah, that's one I don't see a rope hook up there, so yeah, it's not it. Alright. Interesting. Okay, we came even further over, I guess. And then for the return trip, I'll stick just to the shore. Near shore, but on the shore instead of going that high road. Okay. Yeah, that's where we came in. Cool, cool. Yeah, because there's the cache. Alright. Honestly, this was kind of cool. Like, they're obviously not all going to be winners, but it's nice to, you know, take shots to have stuff to work with later. Work with for what? I don't know, but oh, that's gorgeous. It's almost like shooter days came back. It's technically Saturday. Oh. Just sorry. I like a well-framed sun. In combination with the lens flare, that's fucking... Mwah. There's the waterfall again. Can we get the... Keep it in backspace. There we go. Okay, let's actually get to work. Probably gonna get a few weeks out of this for the way I keep doing shit like this. This is also going to depend a little on time of day, affecting shots and whatnot. Oh, here's the campsite. Skim the perimeter. They're also probably not too thrilled that I stole their whiskey, but... Oh, no. That's not ideal.
I found their campsite. Maybe I'll take one of their sleeping bags for myself.
You're there right now?
Yeah, but the thing is, their entire campsite is wrecked.
What happened?
That's the fabric from the tent.
Honestly, it looks like it could have been a bear.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I need to be honest with you. If I find a dead body out here, I'm going to be sick.
They better not fridge with lesbians.
Just look around and let me know what you find.
Alright, so it looks like they...
You've got that camera, right?
Oh, yeah.
It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, good thinking. Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Okay, we'll check that in a second.
I'll take care of their fire.
That would be great, as always.
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
I'm taking that.
Impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication.
Dangerous hunks?
Well, I found some data.
Reporting dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. Huh, pants are back.
I'm sorry, pants are back?
Well, according
Did they ever leave?
to Teen Zone magazine, it's unclear where they've been. The pants, I mean? I don't get why the hunks have to be so dangerous.
Well,
Have you met men?
clearly not a young woman.
Yeah,
Girls should want nice
she's
hunks.
right.
Ugh, boring.
I can't take the beer. Oh. Okay. See if I can't get everything in one shot here. Okay. Oh. Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving. We're gonna find the police or whatever and tell them how you creeped on us in the lake. You destroyed our campsite and all our stuff. Oh! Could have been the other guy. And stealing panties is gross out. Okay. Probably a mental fucking axe murder and so going to jail. So worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. Okay. That ain't me.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No.
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or
I just stole their booze.
town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't assault them.
Took their whiskey back at the lake, but that just felt like, I don't know, the cost of doing business.
That's different, okay? And I don't blame you.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I was going to try and get some other snaps, but at least we kept the note before it's saved. Cool. Alright, and I'm just going to snooze this ad here. Once this loads, and we'll probably just call it a night there. Oh, that I need to remember which stash had a board in it. Because that's probably where we need to find one. Like, we'll probably find a couple downstairs, but it's probably not going to be enough.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah,
What do you look like?
I look like Henry.
why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
I don't know who Rolly Fingers is.
Fingers. He pitched for the A's.
That's my best guess.
Well, I'm the spitting image of him.
Oh, wait, is he the guy with the snidely whiplash thing going on from the 70s? Oh, my dad loved him.
Yeah, that's him.
That mustache. Now you have my attention.
Okay.
Ma'am, this is sexual harassment.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
Your scope.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts,
Oof.
then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
Say this very honestly.
Sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
We're about to hit an ad too, so I'll probably let the ad roll,
Brown ones.
but we're gonna rate out after it. So
Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
I think we had a beard
Pretty thick beard.
in the photos.
Have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Uh-oh.
Fine.
Also, ads running, but
They look tired, I think.
so eyes tired. I'm trying to remember what to describe for when the ad comes back.
You think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
Okay, it's just the eyes we missed.
Get what you need?
Absolutely.
All right, and we're gonna save there.